Let's drink tea and talk about the attachment. I'll tell you what the attachment actually is and how do you actually practically, realistically detach. Now, to understand the attachment, you need to understand why are you attached in the first place. You're attached to the results because when you get the results, it will tell you something about your identity, that you are worthy, that you were worthy all along. When you get that love, when you get that job, when you get that money, when you get that, the result, then it will tell you you are worthy. But the contrast to that is if you fail, if it doesn't happen, then the fear that you have always felt, the doubt that you have always felt, that I'm not worthy, and people in situations, school, parents that have told you that you're unworthy will finally be proven. So, what your nervous system does is it gets on the protective mode. It keeps on sabotaging, it keeps on delaying, it keeps on procrastinating, it keeps on being undisciplined because at least when you are not doing it, at least when you are not all in, the possibility that you were worthy is not threatened. And for that possibility, you keep on self sabotaging, and this is the attachment. The attachment is to worthiness. The attachment is not to the result. The attachment is the feeling of worthiness, even if it is a possibility. Because if you fail, then it is proven that you are not worthy. So, realistically, you detach when you untangle, when you untie your worthiness to action or inaction. And when you become inherently worthy, you embody the inherent worthiness, then you can act or rest, but you're worthy and you become unstoppable because the protective brakes that were there because of the fear of failure, because of the fear of proven unworthy, are actually taken off, and you act and you do everything in your power to the thing you want without actually being attached to the results, because your contingency on worthiness, if only you get the result, is taken away. Then your nervous system is actually ready for action because it can hold the disappointment and failure because it's not directly tied to your worth anymore.